Howdy Disc Golf fans, we are back here, the final 9 holes of the Australian Disc Golf Championships 2024 FPO division. My name's Matty Faz, and joining me is one of the more beloved characters in Australian Disc Golf, Jason Weedner. How are you, mate?
Good, thanks, Matty. More beloved. I'll take that.
One of the more beloved.
I've heard some other adjectives.
It's a pretty shallow pool. As we get a few shots of the magnificent Molong course out here in New South Wales, Australia. If you haven't been to Australia to throw frisbees, please put it on top of your bucket list. We've got a lot to offer as we go into hole 10. Jason.
Yeah, hole 10 is the most iconic hole on this Molong course, and it's famous for what we're about to travel through now, which is the Triple Mando, the Molong Triple Mando. As this hole is called the window into the twisted mind of a course designer from memory.
Oh, great name for a hole. And look at that.
Sounds like a Fall Out Boy song, to be honest.
Yeah. It's got the length. That is the best shot we've seen off this tee so far. Claire Hussey.
And a big smile, too, from Huss.
Yeah, she's led from pillar to post, so we're not at the post yet, but she hasn't been anywhere but first for the duration of this tournament. Good throw there from Peyton, though.
Yes.
And Gina with that anti-flex that we've become very used to seeing her throw.
Yeah, she's got good distance on that. It's Peyton. Now the girl's looking to... Oh, she's doinked the side.
She can see the humour in it.
That was a shot shape I wanted though.
That is the standard tee for the easy course here, and she's absolutely laced it.
And Gina setting herself up in a pretty good spot there. And look at the distance Hussey got. She can pitch up to the mouth here. Or the window, I should say.
The window, yep. Circles up nicely. A puff of dust as Peyton enters.
There we go, Jada. Nice shot.
Yeah, the girls playing this one pretty cleanly. Oh, and that'll secure the par, you'd think.
Yeah, nice touchy little backhand through the window.
Peyton for her par.
Yeah, a little off. Little off. And it's been a story of her weekend with the putter in hand.
Ooh.
We'll take that one.
Well, I'm going to enjoy following Peyton from afar over the 2025 season. See what
Yeah, we
waves
feel
she
a
can make.
little connection to her after commentating her, don't we, Matty?
Oh, of course. She's definitely one of our favourite international competitors now.
Oh, look at that putt from Gina Hill, that is. Not to be confused with the jersey she's wearing, that belonging to Leah Sinagini.
And friend of the channel.
Friend of the channel, friend of Park Media. So shout out to you, Leah.
Another one we'll be following from afar this 2025 season.
Absolutely. So hole 11, the most hated hole on this layout. It's a 140-metre par 3. It's called the Boulevard. It's an extension of the standard avenue. And it's a 140-metre par 3. I mean, why wouldn't you hate it?
Low ceiling.
Yeah, there's. And down an avenue of trees as well. As we can see, that tee pad there is usually where they play the par 3 from. So it's an entire drive they've added to it.
It's bereft of logic, but yeah, who are you and I to judge?
Still
Not at all, Matty. Not at all.
This
And
is
we
more of a-
shout out to those TDs who, as we draw closer to the end, have put on an absolute, we'll just say a carnival of disc golf.
Given we are at a carnival showgrounds, yeah, that's an appropriate way to
It was
put
that
it.
carnival type atmosphere, wasn't it? Kevin, Sharon Costa, the shining lights of New South Wales disc golf. They're absolutely wonderful people, and they sure made everyone who came to this tournament, and us in particular, Matty, feel very comfortable, and we felt a lot of love from them, didn't we?
Oh, we did. The hospitality on offer was second to none. We would be sitting down for hours in the goat shed, hot, bothered, and out of nowhere, Sharon would rock up with a cold beer and
Yeah.
some snacks. It was not what we deserved.
We had a team of waitresses at one point, didn't we?
We did, yeah. Multiple people waiting on us. It was,
So yeah, no, it was good, and yeah, the whole weekend just had a great vibe thanks to those guys. So shout out to Kevin, Bob Costa, my two favourite, my new favourite disc golf couple.
Yeah, they've usurped Tanya and David Eames. Sorry to say, there's only room for one at the top.
Oh, just a right side miss for Peyton. So just nothing really going her way.
No, and at this point, she needs everything to go her way.
But this competitor here, AGL's Huss, has not taken her foot off the gas all weekend.
Yeah, don't let her friendly demeanour fool you. She is a competitor.
Yep, a fierce competitor,
Yes.
apex predator.
The Randy Orton of the Australian FPO scene.
That's where I was going. So I'll tap in for the bogey, more than acceptable on that hole as we head to hole 12. This is the dilemma, and it belongs to a man named Banjo Patterson. I love the names of these holes. They really are really nice touch, but two distinct lines. We haven't seen anyone on this in this FPO division take the left-hand line on purpose, but the goal is staying away from those trees, which is the opposite to what Huss has just done there.
I don't think it should cause too much of a headache in terms of her lead, but not ideal.
That is juicy and nice. Absolutely delicious. Yum, yum, yum.
Yum, 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 yummy. Peyton. No.
Just no.
No.
A little close. Oh, she's got a reasonable kick, so she should be able to play around the trees from there.
Yeah, she might even still be able to make the green from here if she gives it her best.
Gets the ground play. Oh, look at that.
Oh, just
Ooh, she'll have a putt. And Gina with the best look.
Yeah, this one's tracking.
As she goes inside. Peyton.
Now Huss really relying on the stability of this disc.
And I'll tell you what, that's a fantastic effort from there because they're all pretty much in the same spot.
Putt off here.
Peyton first off.
No. You can see by the flag, another very kind round.
Completely flaccid, isn't it, Matty?
Yeah, Mother Nature doing the girls all the favours here.
Oh.
Little pokey that bird.
Yeah, all with a similar shot there. Oh, Peyton just testing that left side again.
Yes, if you've stuck around this long, be sure to check out a plethora of content coming out from Parks Media. The real tour down under, I like to call it.
Yeah, absolutely. We've got a lot in the bank, and there's plenty to check out. So if you're liking what you're seeing in Australian disc golf, there's plenty more to come. As we roll on to hole 13, which is the third trimester of this round, Matty.
Yes, the crowning is imminent. In this birth metaphor.
And that is a pretty ordinary place to land your disc right behind that sign.
She's going to have to crown out of those bushes. Barely makes sense.
Not a bad shot from Gina there.
G Hill.
That looks good.
Oh, it got through.
It did.
Yep, it's a good spot.
Yeah, past those pesky trees there. Gina just landing short of that acacia there. That is absolutely horrendous, that acacia bush.
Oh,
Very good.
Little short, but puttable for Gina Hill.
And Peyton, she likes leaning on that massive jump putt power she has, and pretty effective there. This Huss has to, some sort of one of the golf signs, I guess.
Yeah, it's a golf tee sign. You want that to fade back.
Yeah, probably seen a bit too much of that from Peyton this tournament.
Yep, far too much.
Ooh.
We've seen a lot of that, though. That is a aggressive putt from Gina.
Yeah, she's been good from that sort of 5 to 7 metre range.
As Huss makes sure of another par, so 7-shot lead she holds on to, about to be 8. And I would say in C1, Maddie, is where the damage has been done, from what I can
Yeah.
see.
You can tell by Peyton's body language there. She probably conceding at this point, but we've got a very difficult hole, and there can be stroke swings of great magnitude. Hole 14, par 5. Danger all the left side. Guarded OB on the right. Flex shots backhand, maybe the forehand from Peyton off the tee.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Peyton played the hole fairly well yesterday. Gina had a little bit of trouble, so she'll be looking to clean it up today and get that flex working, which she... Yeah, I mean, it's a fine line between cut rolling, isn't it? That's where it went wrong yesterday.
Yeah, and the way the fairway pinches
Oh.
off, you can see up front there. It's the second shot that's actually the more difficult shot on this hole, and Peyton needs to get left, and she should be left enough to navigate those jutting trees. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, what?
Yeah, I think that's actually hit our catch cam operator.
And yeah, catch cam Cal doing Gina a pretty decently sized favour there.
Well, he's a New South Welshman these days, Cal, so
Hmm.
nothing wrong with being patriotic.
No. Peyton's got this one. No, it's
Oh, look
turning
at the
nicely.
shape on that. Past the trees, just about.
Yeah, she got to this spot in 2 yesterday too, so she's not having too much trouble with this hole. And Gina, after some good fortune.
Yeah, choosing to play the right-hand side.
Right, and Hussey throwing 3.
great shot.
Still a bit of work to do there from us.
Yeah, par looking likely.
Oh, she's still a fair way from the basket, Maddie.
Could have got flippier.
Always time for a late highlighters. We see Gina
Yeah.
shape that one along the fairway pretty well. She'll definitely be scoring better than she did yesterday on this one.
Don't go out there.
Yeah, it's tracking.
That's looking
Let's
great.
go! For the birdie highlight, and there she goes, runs it in.
Oh, you wouldn't have seen too many birdies on this hole across the weekend, and that's one way to do it.
That was a ripping shot.
Go out.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned frisbee toss, that one.
It was showing that ultimate background she's got.
Yeah, you said it.
Oh, wow.
We should probably pick up a back foot.
She's a bit puffed.
She's tired. And of course, we get a reverse park to that one. Have a look at this. In out of the hand, I'm going to call it.
Yeah, it's a high as a flip, isn't it? A little touchy high as a flip.
Chink. Yep. Rah!
Yeah, exciting stuff from our tournament leader, and
And
you'd
that's
have
the
to call.
stuff of an apex predator, Matty.
Yeah, no relent. Game face.
About this. I mean, I feel
As Peyton. Not much to celebrate here.
Gets herself out nicely. Gina fires one in for bogey.
Cow's off.
He's off in the background.
Yeah, making sure he stays out of the action on the next hole.
And a pretty tidy par from Peyton.
Nah, very good par. Just
And
overshadowed
would have
by.
been good. Yeah, it would have been good enough on that hole on any other day other than the day that Huss throws in a birdie from about 50 metres away.
Yeah, it's the story of the tournament, isn't it? Peyton good. Claire just that little bit better.
And she's turned it the other way this time, Huss, but she still managed to clean up a par yesterday.
Asking for that one to move left, not doing
Yeah,
so.
look, there's a bit of room under those trees, so it just depends how far you get in. Gina looks like she's got a better line, same as yesterday.
Playing this one well over the last couple of days, Gina.
Yeah, not very far in, but now what do you do from here? This, apparently.
Big spike hyzer.
Do it. Then she finish.
Don't know.
Held
Just don't
that
know.
shot way too long.
Looked like it, yeah. A really nice out from under the tree for Peyton. Gina slides one up upside down. This will be the first chance to see. That's actually ended up pretty good for Huss. If she makes this,
Still going after it despite her comfortable lead.
yep. Oh, it's a rare miss from Huss, and an extremely rare three putt.
Yeah, we haven't seen too many of those from Hussey this weekend.
So a double for Huss. Just a little shaky there.
Still 3 holes to go. A couple of doozies as well.
And
Sort of
don't know what was going on there, but
best Joey impression.
there's only 3 holes to go, Maddie, in this tournament. Claire Hussey has a commanding lead, but this one's called local drop. It's called so because of the drop off at the basket. And the second shot, really important. Ooh. Yeah, Peyton just hugging that right hand side.
You might be past the basket.
Yeah, it was looking close to perfect, but yeah, those trees, those limbs on the right just crush anything that comes into contact with them. And Gina opting with progress. Opting for progress over precision. Huss doing the same.
Yep, very similar shot from Huss too. Now this is the danger here, Maddie, because it does drop off, and then she's going right at it, is she? That's pretty good from there.
Yeah, good weight. Gives herself the uphill putt, probably 6 meters.
6 metre-y.
Shot.
Lovely up from Huss. And that was a confident putt.
Yeah, looked good.
Very,
little too
very
late.
nice looking putt. So a par for Gina to make a tidy few holes.
Yeah, and a par frame there. Good clean fun from the ladies.
17, only 2 holes to go, Maddie. We start to get a little bit upset around this point.
Yeah, emotional, depressed. We hate the ending to any tournament.
We do, because we absolutely have a ball commentating this wonderful sport of disc golf. But we've reached the Windmill Glade, There's the windmill.
Oh, and Peyton opting with a different line today. Going high with the anti-flex.
And is that still in the tree?
I believe so.
So, and that's pretty well done by Gina, just getting out there and played this hole really well yesterday. And this is the line we see from Huss that no one else takes for some reason. She just wants some alone time at this part of the round. She says, leave me alone, everyone. I've had enough of you.
Bit of solitude.
It's been 16 holes in a row, and I just want to get out there by myself.
Bit of solitude on the disc golf course never hurt anyone.
Yep. And Kyle says, I'll come with you.
Yeah, we've seen this strategy playing to the safer side of the green every day.
It is. And there it is, Matty. So there's your cue to start talking about the 2 metre rule, I think.
I'll let that one go today. after the criticism. Can't remember who, but someone. I think it was Alan. Forehand flex over the trees. Showing off the myriad of shots she has.
Now this is a
played.
much tougher shot than it looks.
Yeah, that's that dangerous side of the green.
Oh, it's so narrow, and that tree's so big.
She's there in 2, though. She should be good for par.
Oh, no.
Peyton
Oh,
throwing
that needs to
3.
pull up. Oh, I mean, it has eventually, but it's OB.
She'll need to get around the
Huss
bushes.
is going this way this time.
Yeah, committing to that OB side
That is just absolutely tremendous shot.
and celebrates like the champion she is.
Yep.
Or the
2
champion.
fists in the air.
Champion she's about to be.
Yeah, and a really solid par. Just mixed it up on the approach there, just for entertainment value purely, you think?
Yeah, just to show off a few more tricks in the bag.
Yep, double for Peyton. So that moves that lead out to 9 shots.
Yeah, I think she's happy to see the conclusion of this round, Jace.
Yep, and the first bogey for a few holes
Go for it, yeah?
for Gina. But we have reached the end of the last hole of this Australian Championships for the FPO division, hole 18. A long road home. There's the cheesecake slice, and there's the basket. It's pretty
Congrats.
simple.
Yeah.
Get it on there in 1, you get a
Are you
birdie.
going to make the trip over next year?
Get it on there in 2, you get a par.
That's as simple as it gets. Huss, yeah, not doing anything she doesn't need to do.
Yep, leaves herself a nice, simple entry.
Closing out what's just been a dominating performance over the course of the 3 days here at Molong. Can't wait to get back to Molong, Jace.
Oh, absolutely, Matty. And anyone out there who hasn't been Australian disc golfers, do yourself a favour and get out there. Contact the Molong locals. They would be only too happy to show you around their course and show you how good their hospitality can really be. So yeah, I urge you all Australian disc golfers to get up to Molong when you're anywhere near there, because it is a wonderful place, Matty.
Yeah, and only developing in terms of the disc golf mecca that they're striving for it to be.
Oh, there's more happening. If I know Kev and Bob, there's more happening. There's always more happening.
Yep, they're pretty active.
So all 3 discs make it onto the cheesecake slice. Gina Hill, what a trooper. And Peyton all the way from the USA. We thank you for coming and playing our nationals.
Absolutely.
As Huss taps in her par, raises her hand in the air, receives her giant novelty check from TD Sharon Costa, and is announced the FPO Australian 2024 Disc Golf Championship. Disc Golf National Champion, I should say. And she's absolutely delighted. And I think everyone else is delighted for her, Maddie.
Yeah, definitely. She was clearly just the best player over the course of the weekend. Didn't look like faltering at any point.
Look, I mean, when you add it all up, after all these holes, it's 9 shots, and then it's 10 shots back to Gina. So it's not a huge amount when you weigh up how many shots they play. But that's the way it played out. And that was the 2024 RPM Australian Disc Golf Championships in Molong, New South Wales, the FPO division. We will definitely have the MPO coverage coming up in the not too distant future. And we hope you'll join us. And if you haven't already, jump on Park Media, subscribe to the channel because we've got plenty more Aussie content coming out. But until you do, until next time, I've been Jason Wiedner.
I've been Matty Faz.
And until next time, we hope you get out there, throw some discs, and
Park it.